This past Monday, it was announced that the Yankees had completed a deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers, sending over 2021 first-round pick Trey Sweeney to LA for reliever Victor Gonzalez and infielder Jorbit Vivas, who are both on the Dodgers 40-man roster and will be on the Yankees 40-man roster for 2024. They're both intriguing players who could help the Yankees next season, and today we're going to break down their profiles and dissect what they could bring to the table for the Bronx Bombers. Hello everybody, I'm Ryan from Fireside Yankees, and before we get into today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we're posting daily content and doing live streams often, so if you don't want to miss out on all that action, turn on the notification bell as well. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and you guys can give us a hand in getting there. And without further ado, let's get into the show. First, let's take a look at infielder Jorbit Vivas, who is a left-handed hitting second baseman who can play some third base as well. The 22-year-old infielder was promoted to AA to open the season, and he was excellent in their time there, as in 109 games, he slashed .280, .391, and slugged .436 with a 123 WRC+. He walked more than he struck out, and he ranked in the 99th percentile in strikeout rate this past year, and at just 5'10", 170 pounds, his skill set relies more on hit tool than raw power, so he's going to use a lot of batted ball sprays and putting the ball in play a ton in order to generate offense. He also erupted on the base paths. After being considered a non-factor in years past, he stole 25 bases in 30 attempts between AA and AAA, and showed off an ability to make good reads and jumps. Defensively, he was remarkable according to Baseball Prospectus, which had him at plus 7.4 defensive runs prevented between AA and AAA at second and third combined. While DJ Lemahieu and Oswald Peraza are slated to be the Yankees' primary options at the hot corner, both present individual reasons as to why they're not surefire things. Lemahieu, who finished the season strong to post a 101 WRC+, certainly has the glove for third base, but with the slew of injuries and his increasing age, he could break down at any point in time next season. In both 2021 and 2022, the versatile infielder missed the postseason due to a late season injury, and those kinds of things don't get better with age. Perhaps the second half version of DJ is the one we see in 2024, especially given his 106 projected WRC+, and as mentioned earlier, he's at least a stout defensive option there. His contact and plate discipline are highly valuable, but we'll have to see if he's going to be more consistent next year, or if he's going to start declining even more. Oswald Peraza is the young and flashy infielder with strong power, speed, and defensive tools, but issues with consistent contact and swing decisions have created volatile play in the majors. He's had plenty of success at AAA, and this is almost a make it or break it season for the right-handed infielder. He has the speed and athleticism to fill out an infield role, but the issue stems from the bat not being where it needs to be consistently in order for him to get an everyday role. We've seen flashes of that raw power, but he hasn't tapped into it consistently, and if the team wants to avoid another season where they have a black hole at the hot corner, Peraza is going to have to prove himself, or Lemahieu's going to have a strong season. Now, to be fair, Vivas is not a better prospect than Peraza was, and he does not have the MLB experience that Lemahieu does, but nonetheless, he is still an option for the Yankees to go to in a pinch. Many are speculating whether the Yankees will move Gleyber Torres in order to create playing time opportunities for either Vivas or Peraza, but I would heavily disagree with that notion. You're going all in if you're trading for Juan Soto, and Vivas and Peraza can certainly compete for major league jobs at some point, but we still don't know if they're going to be good enough to be everyday starters, and you never know who's going to stay healthy or who's going to take steps backwards, so having as many talented options as possible is important, especially for a Yankee team that's consistently run out of position players. Vivas provides the Yankees with a quality contact-heavy hitter who makes elite swing decisions, ranking in the upper percentiles not only in chase rate, but in in-zone swing rate as well. Making strong swing decisions is important, and the Yankees have done an excellent job developing the exact skill that Vivas lacks. We brought on Caleb Durbin a few weeks ago onto the Fireside Yankees podcast. He spoke about how the Yankees made doing damage contact a priority, and with Vivas being the same age Durbin was, albeit at a more advanced level, you could see that there is some room for him to add some power. His swing is the textbook definition of built for the Bronx, and the Yankees could 100% get him to pull fly balls into the right field porch. His swing mirrors Rougned Odor's plenty, and while Odor struggled with making enough contact or making good enough swing decisions, Vivas actually excels at both of those skills, and with his defensive versatility, he can certainly be a weapon to this roster. Add on the fact that the Yankees traded Trey Sweeney, and this makes a ton of sense, and there are multiple outlets who view the two as pretty much even prospects, with some even grading Vivas out as the better prospect, but ultimately that's just a wash. Looking at the major league side of this trade though, Victor Gonzalez is an exciting get for the Yankees, especially in their bullpen. An exciting addition to the Yankees bullpen comes in the form of the 28-year-old southpaw Victor Gonzalez, who returned from elbow issues that sidelined him for all of 2022. He would post a 4.01 ERA and a 3.40 FIP across 33 2/3 innings this past season, adding on 20 innings in AAA as well, although those didn't go nearly as well. The tough run environment of the Pacific Coast League saw an average ERA north of 6, but Gonzalez definitely has the makeup of an arm that could bolster the Yankees bullpen. His stuff plus numbers aren't great, but with a unique arm slot and a bowling ball sinker, he's posted a 3.22 ERA in his career with a 3.35 FIP and a 58.1% ground ball rate in 89 1/3 innings of MLB work since 2020. The ability to prevent home runs and get swings and misses should play really well in the Bronx, where the Yankees have been a ground ball factory for their relievers. Dubbed Yankee University by Sam Breen, the Yankees pitching director, they have produced plenty of reliable relief arms, and while Gonzalez is leaving one of the best pitching labs in the league, he's got a chance to fully break out with a healthy 2024 season and another one of the best pitching labs in the league. In his second promotion to the majors in August this past season, Gonzalez leaned heavily on his sinker to pitch to the tune of a 0.90 ERA and a 2.56 FIP across 10 innings, and that 10% spike in sinker usage led to a higher ground ball rate, which climbed above 66%, and an 82.5 mph exit velocity against. He has great splits against righties and lefties in his career, as right-handed hitters have a career OPS of 668 and lefties have a career OPS of 564 against a hard-throwing left-hander. Projections love him for 2024, with a projected 3.86 ERA across 48 innings, which would add much-needed left-handed presence to the Yankees bullpen. Furthermore, Gonzalez has 3 years of control, and with the impending free agencies of Clay Holmes, Jonathan Loaisiga, and Tommy Kahnle, the Yankees are likely not to bring all 3 relievers back. Wandy Peralta hit free agency and might be ruled out of a potential return with the addition of Gonzalez, although the Yankees could use a second high leverage reliever for their bullpen, and so potentially the two find their way to a reunion. The losses of Johnny Brito and Randy Vasquez in the Juan Soto deal certainly don't help the bullpen depth, which has been depleted and needs some reinforcements, but the team definitely has plenty of internal options to help with that. Luis Seal, Yoendrys Gomez, and Clayton Beeter are all currently on the team's 40-man roster and are all cost-controlled options in their bullpen who can also be starters if need be. The Yankees are making improvements with this trade as they add a reliever who ranked in the 94th percentile in hard hit rate allowed and is from the left-handed side, which is exactly what the Yankees needed. They did part ways with an infield prospect, but he's on par with the one the Yankees acquired. The Dodgers were just looking for a way to clear roster spots, and the Yankees capitalized on the opportunity. It remains to be seen if the Yankees will net more WAR in this deal, but even if they do, both sides are happy with this trade. For the Dodgers, they needed the roster spots, and they just acquired Shohei Ohtani. It's hard to complain when that's the player you're making room for. For the Yankees, they get marginally better and fill a need in their bullpen for the next 3 seasons without having to spend any money. While the Yankees had to part ways with Trey Sweeney to complete the deal, Vivas is an infielder who ranks very similarly to Trey Sweeney in that 10 to 15 range in the organization. Gonzalez is expected to be on the opening day bullpen, and Jorbit Vivas could be on the team in 2024 if he adapts to AAA quickly, providing insurance for an infield that has depth but lacks clarity at the corners. Thank you guys for sticking through for the entire video. We greatly appreciate your guys' support. And if you enjoyed today's video and want more content like this, we have all of this on our Fireside Yankees socials. We have a Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and of course this YouTube page. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube page. We're trying to hit 20,000 on the TikTok. We've already surpassed 20,000 on Twitter, but you know, we want to get to 30K at some point. So hey, if you guys can help us out on those fronts, that would be great. Links are all in the description. And of course, you guys can check out Empire Sports Media for written content on all of your favorite New York sports teams. Thank you once again for sticking by. I'm Ryan from Fireside Yankees, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.